Welcome back, guys. Ben here, and today we are back with more StarRupture. This is our current playthrough of the early access, so if you have missed any of the previous episodes and you want to catch up and see what we've been up to creating the spaghetti of all spaghettis, then there'll be a link as always to the playlist in the description below. There's also a link to the Steam page in the description below if you want to check out the game as well. I believe it's currently still got its discount at the moment at the time of recording, but yeah, sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. We're going to be checking out some more StarRupture. So, agenda today is still Helium. Helium. A little bit of exploration. We found a load of little bits and pieces over here that we got to like kind of figure out as well. Everything seems to be running at the moment and doing its thing. I think, like I said, we're kind of limited by needing blueprints. So we are stuck because we can't. We need helium to unlock glass. We need glass to unlock heat resistant sheet. And I think it's on fabricator. We need the stabilizer blueprint. So yeah, we've got some more exploring to do. I think what we're going to do is, since we've cleared out our minerals drawer to some degree, we're going to put some of that stuff in there. Can we stack the ammo? Don't have the shotgun or the heavy ammo. Sniper rifle. Keep the pistol ammo. We need to make some more. Oh, did we have more combat stuff in there? We're gonna extend this to be a food drawer of some sorts as well. Probably want to keep those on us. Maybe calorie gel.
I'm detecting increased Rupture activity.
Okay.
Prepare for a wave.
Yeah, we've got 337 helium. Then this will be a good time to explore. The Clever Robotics is about to unlock the Rail V2. Should be interesting as well. Everything else, we're kind of stuck. We need glass. So everything's nice and efficient other than that. So I think with the LEMs, did we pick up any reduced fall damage and infection buildup? Got a few green ones as well. Hydration loss, calorie loss, harvest mining damage, yeah. It's our little food station. And obviously we can unlock the food recipes as well, but I think we need a bit more. A few more items of each of these really to like research them. The food seems like fairly abundant at the moment. Let's make there we go. Oh, okay. Need all of that. Okay. Quite a few rounds there. We'll probably stack those, keep those in there. That's kind of a nice split. We definitely will go through the ammo, not gonna lie. Yeah.
Rupture's eruption has started.
Front row seat again.
Prepare for impact.
It is very cool. I think give me a few more hours and it might get old. But it's pretty sweet. I like how the drones still work to some degree. some get stuck. I think it's the buildings, isn't it? The rails themselves are fine. I think, anyway. Oh, someone did mention in the comments on the last episode that there is some helium to the left. Now, I hope they don't mean this helium. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they don't mean that helium, and that there is hopefully, because that would be ideal if there's another place here. You could just build a little base there. That would be absolutely perfect. But yeah, we're gonna have to see.
Great.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
We're gonna want one of these, aren't we? So that we can make what we need. Cool our airlock down. I kind of had that penciled in as my initial thought. Let me grab some of this. Grab some of this. Definitely need to make my base a bit more pretty and walkable. At the moment, it's not meeting health and safety by any means. The things work in themselves, so that I'm pretty happy with. I think someone mentioned as well, you can is it one of these? Oh, that someone said you can press middle mouse button. So you don't have to, so you could actually have it level and then just, oh my god, I feel like I've just been spiritually awakened. I'm looking at all of these now, like, do I just tear you all? No, we're not going to do that, but it's good to know for future. But yeah, time's of the essence. Oh, a little tightrope. Let's have a little explore over this way. Could gather some helium, but these are kind of like very little small chunks of helium. We need like the whole shebang. Need to be able to mine them. First port of call is actually finding them to begin with. There's some Helium over there and over there. Let's go and get that. Kind of trying to make sure I check the map every so often as well. Lovely. Kind of looks like a bit of a sandy biome going on. Doesn't look like there's too much helium over here. There's a body though. It's got energy boost chew.
Huh, nice.
Standard ammo. I'm going to complain about that. Check the map just because I don't normally, I mean that's a rare one. I don't normally see the oh, there's stuff under here. Oh, we can't get that. I don't normally see the bodies and stuff. It's usually the map that tells me when there's a drone or a body or something like that. Get some of this as well.
Congratulations. clever robotics has
Okay.
received its order.
B2 rails.
A reward for fulfilling the order is waiting for you in the terminal.
Basically means at the moment, though, our factory is doing nothing. We are at 0 productivity because we now cannot send any items up because none of it is what they want. So I'm starting to feel like the boundary is radiation. And I'm not sure if that's something we can combat or if that's an early access thing. Like, you can't go here because it's radiated. So then there'll be an update and it'll be like, ah, the west area has now been cleared of radiation. I've got, no, I'm alive. Please? Yep, okay. Okay. So it's definitely not something we can play around with. Happens very quickly. Oh, there's a drone. These are always good. A little bit of salvage data. Need the wolfram, but there's no, like, I mean, you'd expect maybe there's a scan around here then, maybe? There's no scanners over this way either, which makes me also think maybe it's just not somewhere we're meant to be yet. It's our landing ship. So it might be that the helium they were alluding to was that helium. The cave there, though, it hasn't really grown yet. Might as well go have a look while we're here.
I need to survive.
Grab some more stuff. Some more of that quartz. Okay. And there's a little cave bit here.
Acquired. Come here.
Okay, quite a few of the glowstone stuff. Climb out. There we go. Good timing. Right, let's orientate ourselves. So there's a drone wreck back here, apparently. Yep, let's go check that out. There it is. So I mean, the map's a lifesaver. Probably wouldn't have found as much stuff. It's always good to check it, keep a bit of an eye on it. Yeah, I think the entire perimeter. I mean, it looks pretty cool though. I don't want to have a look. I mean, there is like stuff where you can mine, so maybe it's something like at a certain level, like project level, you like semi-terraform it. So it doesn't have that moving forward. yeah, I think from a point of view of the helium here, seems like the answer is no. Got a facility in the distance over there. So yeah, it might be it's their solution of the illusion of this whole place you can play in. But actually, a lot of it is in radiation. Potentially. Like I said, I don't know if future updates or future levels currently will give me that, or if we're relying on future updates in the game for that, but
The Rupture
cool to see the
is
potential
in its
of it.
stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Okay, so kind of just doing a little bit of a making the most of the post-rupture experience. Oh, so obviously you also benefit from the fact there's no bugs during that point as well.
I need to survive.
Oh wow.
Reloading.
Not me missing the first 9 bullets coming out of the mag. I'd say we could walk around the mountain, but I think it might be irradiated. Music's pretty cool. I mean, it looks like there's stuff that, like, there's a map scanner there. I think that's a map scanner. So, like, maybe you can go there. Can't climb the mountain, though. No. No, you can see the textures go, and it's like, no, you're not going to be here, bro. Okay. And just to confirm, we can't sneak around. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Okay. That's interesting, though.
Come here.
There's a drone on there.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
A little ravine thing going on here. There's the drone wreck. Make that jump. Easy.
I can
Let's
use
grab
this.
that as well. More data is always good. Is there something down there as well? There was a dead body down there. I wanna use the height though right now. Is there something else up here? Not really. Just like a bit of a big old ravine, really.
Acquired.
We got these mushrooms. I guess, like I said, to unlock some of the food for production, we're gonna have to go like mushroom picking and also just going and picking up all the different little food items.
I need to survive.
And listen to our characters say, we need to survive. Over and over and over again. So maybe check out the body to the north. Because that's still the only helium mine we've seen. So I think maybe we go north and see. Because we should have a good like 20 to 30 minutes before the next rupture. We have enough to build a base, so if we do get spooked with a rupture event, we can put something down quite quickly, I think. Got the materials. It's like very like pretty though, and atmospheric, isn't it? Like nice like fog and mist effects. Alright, where is that body? Straight up. Rickler. Was he hiding in the... I'm gonna walk right over him. There he is. How did I walk right past that? Okay. More titanium. Seems like it's a little home we've stumbled upon. Looks like something through there as well, doesn't it? It's been a bit of a walking sim exploration in this episode so far. Seeing what's out there. Again, there's another little abandoned building thing there, it seems. Are we missing any bodies or drones? Doesn't look like it.
No more vermin. Changing mags.
There's a drone there. We have to wait a whole episode now for our grenade to reload.
I need to survive.
I do kind of hope they tweak that or let us upgrade that. Because, yeah. Grenade is really nice though, to be fair. So I see why it is kind of slow, because it is like the homing, like lure element of it is really strong. I'm just going through here because it's like, it looks like a gate, you know, looks like we're going somewhere.
Just what I need.
So we got another cave down there, although it seems like they hold similar things. So, oh, okay, like not really invisible wall, just so steep. You can kind of see like they're walking on. They're walking on that like kind of raised invisible terrain as well. Okay. We're kind of just testing the boundaries right now. We're just seeing how far we can go. There's a little cluster of mushies over there. They're one of those foods where I wish I liked them. I don't really like mushrooms. I'm not a fan of them. I know it's probably a thing of, well, there's so many different types of mushrooms and there's so many different ways to cook them. But, so for me to just put a blanket ban on mushrooms, but yeah, I just haven't really come across mushrooms that I agree with. Some people rave about them. Some people absolutely detest them.
Come here. I need
These
to
are new.
survive.
Serpent root. So we're finding everything but the helium. But let's... Is there a survey? Satellite machine thingy majig? Can we see one of those in the horizon? Is that? No, that looks like something else though. I don't want to see where these pipes go. More serpent root. Does it say what it is? Doubles natural energy regeneration. Lasts 15 minutes. Yoink.
Acquired.
Oh, that's gonna be like mandatory. Makes our stamina bar. Look how fast it recharges. That's toxicity, so basically going to be a serpent root addict. Some of that serpent crack, y'all. All right, let's check out this facility. This might have another blueprint. Are they new or are they just... Oh, they're under the influence, aren't they? They're like the spiddies, but infected by the blue cloud. Because the little blue haze, it like makes them stronger, I think. I was just about to say, I don't mind these ones because it's not, we don't have the jumpy ones, but there they are. Oh god, this would be so much easier. Horrifically colorblind. I guess they've probably got colorblind settings. Okay, yeah, they're proper like infected all of this. So we got to like get rid of the infection here. It looks like this is like a nest, isn't it? This is pretty cool. It's a little bit like the last caretaker. All the bases have like a unique vibe to them. They're not really like copy and pasted. We don't need to be looting right now, do we?
Reloading.
I guess we gotta keep clearing the infections. There's a lot of them. Our shield doesn't recharge while this is going on. It's assuming we can even... Alright, let's throw that down there.
Watch out.
Okay, we've cured it. We've got rid of it. There we go. Ah! There we go. Shield's back. Right. Oh, we don't need calcium. Let's
Tasty.
eat one of those and one of those. We got tablet. It's over. From Ray Simmons to William Claywood. Refuse to keep searching. My brain can't take it. I don't care what you think. I'm not going to help you anymore. I'm not going to help them anymore. I can't take it. Fuck you. No amount of UC can make this worth it. Bring me back to Earth, you freak. Okay. You had enough. There we go. That's what we're after. That
Gotcha.
is what we are after. Amazing. Found our blueprint. Now just to have a look at whatever loot we can find. Some of this... We're already pretty full. So one of the big advantages of playing this co-op is it does give you a lot of loot. But obviously if you're playing as a group, you can kind of just come and divvy it up. Let's have a look on the map. There is at least one body and then another body and a drone a little bit further out. Oh, Nutrigel. Reduces heat corrosion and drain buildup rate by 20%. That's pretty cool. I wonder if you just stack enough of those and then you can go into like the areas, and that's how you just manage it. Let's just drop these. Take finished product for now. Oh, dude, just leave me alone. We are seriously struggling. Space. Glutton. Those remove toxicity, but remove all positive effects as well. Triples natural energy regeneration for 30 minutes. So that's maybe the serpent roots probably make the energy boost you. That's even better. Even better. I guess again we got enough hydration. We've got an LEM. Increases all consumable stats by 35%. What does that mean? What, it makes these like capacity higher? Landed on Arcadia. This is from Jeffrey Waters on day 5. Landed on Arcadia 7, the Church of Immortality considers this planet holy. Here, its adherents are supposed to pass the trial and achieve true immortality, whatever that means. Maybe they're just greedy. Discs are not enough for them. I'm surveying the planet. It seems perfectly normal and strange at the same time. I'm looking for signs. I don't believe in the trial. I don't want to go into the fire. And yet something is telling me to look for answers. Do aliens really exist? Is life one big test? I hope that some things will become clearer during the mission. So that's quite interesting because we seem in this like universe quite technologically advanced.
Nice.
And presumably we've colonized other planets. Like this isn't the first planet we've come to and colonized. We have the tech and all that stuff. But his assumption of, you know, his questions of do aliens exist? I don't know, would you consider the bugs aliens? I would. So is this the first planet we've come across that has life on it? Which is probably why it's caught us so off guard. I can hear you. I can hear you in the rubble. Oh, there he is. There's the body. That's who we're looking for. Increase the fog of war uncovered by the player by 25%. Dude, you are not making this easy. Is there anything I can like stack? like merge. Inventory management. Be damned.
Changing mags.
Right. To be fair, it's probably pistol ammo is probably something we can easily kind of start to just ditch, because yeah. As long as we've got assault rifle ammo, that's the main thing. So what's odd with this is that there is no... Again, there's no scanner. But unlike the other places we've gone to, there's no negative effect yet. And again, that was just a completely blue area. The areas kind of color code themselves. Like, what's the orange is the wolfram. Okay.
Acquired.
There it is. Looks like a nice spot for a base, not gonna lie. Whether or not there's helium here, but I think we could do this, couldn't we? We could put a little base core. Maybe we just put a... You can use this to scout. There it is. There's helium. This is a cheat code. Why can't we put something there? Forbidden by corporations. Oh, that's the... There's a thing there, isn't there? Okay, we got something else. Like copper there or something? Okay. You can see all the mining points. It's pretty... Didn't think of this. Right, okay. We can actually build this up. I just want to make sure. Is that got... No, the helium's not in there. Definitely need to move that. Like that. Again, no, that's an underground thing there. I think that could work. Gets the 2 helium plants in. There is some ceramic over there and stuff as well. Okay. Done. And we're gonna build... Because it probably is gonna go on fire soon. I think for now we'll just... Let's do the stairs. Okay. Alright, let's do our normal... We're fine with that bit not being there. That's so good. I think we can put a recipe station there. Analyzing station there. And... basic item station there. I think I do want some storage. Should be enough for now. Right. Okay, analyzing station just to get our stuff, so we can claim that.
Data collected.
Claim that.
Let's send this.
There we go. Lovely. We got 11k just on that. This stuff we kind of want to keep for now. And the other stuff's all a load of food. Let's claim the rail. There we go. That's our next level. Oh, we still haven't found glass though. We We got another rotor. We have the stabilizer, but I'm kind of not happy because we don't have the other thing we need. But what's important is helium. Let's before we build anything, let's get the satellite up and running. Still, I've only got 1 minute of my buff left. I'm gonna take one of these 40 toxicity, 30 minutes of energy buff. Okay. Well and good until they spawn behind me. So directional audio is pretty good. Oh, tried to trick shot me.
Scan complete.
Nice. Phew. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Nice big old circle. We got like a yellow field over there. Trying to think what's the best way. I guess we could bring it back down and latch it onto the ceramic trail and then change that into a triple rail. Because again, main base is here. We want to bring the helium over, don't we? I think. And we could wait for the better the teleporting box, but I don't think that's gonna happen yet. Although truth be told, I don't really know what we actually need the helium for right now, other than just to unlock. And that's the only thing, isn't it? We need to produce it and store it so that we can unlock the new items. So guessing that is helium. It is pink.
Come here.
Game is very color coded. Alright. So we are going to helium free extractor. There we go. Are you kidding me? There are a limit on bases. Can we just pop another base core up? Like, realistically, is that an issue? Doesn't seem it. Another, like, abandoned base over there as well. So much to explore. Oh, we'll use the capacity of both of them. Okay, only if it overlaps. So that one is actually using... Excuse me. That one is actually using both. So do we want to get rid of that then? Is that what it's saying? Oh! Oh, because they've infected it. They've made... Okay, so that's probably a no then. How do we cleanse the infection? Can I just... Can I just delete it? Apparently not. How do we cleanse this? Ain't very fair. What's going on? They're not like a button? Like this one's still alive somewhere.
Acquired.
There's a body. Okay, so it's the same little ones just spawning. So what, is it just gone? Is that it? Like we can't hit that back or anything? That sucks. And it covers this entire range as well, which is really freaking annoying. It's infected that as well. That's really backfired because that's like got infected and it spreads infection. It's actually rendered the helium useless. What the what am I meant to be doing here? Not gonna lie, not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. Right. Let's get rid of this horrible blue tinge. Okay. Well, rather than tell me the same tip, why don't you tell me the tip which is useful, which is how do we actually get rid of it? We can't just delete things that are infected, apparently, for some reason. There's some magical reason why we can't do that. Gameplay. You think it would like say, does it say it's not really a tutorial, like a no. It's just not my base core. It's just not mine. It's gone. Doesn't show on the map. Have I ruined it? Have I actually messed that up? I'm guessing there's still a bug somewhere. I can see these same ones.
Reloading.
Ah, there's spores on it. Like we saw before. Oh, it was just one spore. Okay. Disinfect. So without turrets... No thank you. Honestly, for now, until we can upgrade and get a better core, I don't think I even mind. Yeah, I just want the second helium point. Could just move that one over a bit, to be fair. Can we just move this one? Oh, I think so. There an option of just I don't think so. But deconstruct it. Alright, that includes both. And then if we want more over there, then we just build another one. But it seems like it's safer over there anyway. So let's build that one. Let's build. Okay. And then probably just easier to just do an extendable walkway. Fancy does it. And then probably have enough. It'll power everything we need for the time being. The wind turbine next to it. Powered all of that. And there we go. Okay. Here we go. Extractor. Okay. So now we have the V2 rails. They cost 3 a piece, but okay, so these ones just change between a 4 or a 2. They also have the same thing as well. Oh, so good. Okay. What does helium get processed in? Are we just going to store the helium? Or does it need to go into a... I think it just goes straight into a storage, right? Yeah, it just outputs helium free as is. So we are just going to want some storage depots. And we could run probably a decent little stockpile. We don't have enough resources. We actually don't have enough resources. Oh yeah, we only have 100. Oh. Oof. Oh, that was 400, wasn't it? Okay. I mean... maybe I've been too bougie. How much was one of those? 250. Okay, we can... Let's do... Let's get rid of that one for now. We can add the second one later. I'm literally just too far away. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of that one. And... Okay.
Rupture activity detected.
Oh, the drone
I
goes, doesn't it?
recommend finding a safe place.
Okay. Should we use V2 rails? See what, how fast this is? V2 rail there. We actually might be too poor. I think these can they go? Oh, it's just too long. No, we can move this one a bit closer, can't we? Definitely not going to fit this in now, though. Oh no, going around the wrong way. The pressure of being burned. Here we go. Put that one into there. That one into there. That one into there. That's pretty cool. That's probably pushing it a little bit. Haven't got the warning sign yet. Do we? No, we don't. Oh, now we got the warning sign. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got to run. In we go. Okay. Cool. We need to just add power to it now, and then all good to go.
Rupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately. Warning. The planet is being
we can't.
incinerated.
Use... So you need 40 serpent roots. 50. Is that farming, or do you just have to collect and stash that many? I've got 10. Seems like as well the animal pieces aren't used, like the biofacts. They don't seem to be used. There's a stabilizer unlocked. That's good. Got the glass, which is almost unlocked. We'll be able to unlock glass here, to be fair. And probably explore one of those other
Reloading.
bases.
Changing mags.
There was an underground thing near here, wasn't there? Oh, there's loads of dead bodies there. Do you think the monoliths are affected after the fire? I haven't really seen them. We've got one right near us, so we could have a little gander.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Okay. That is acceptable. Swig of my drink quick while the floor cools. Okay. Right, well, let's first of all just making these. They work. Right, and then we can choose helium free, helium free, helium free. Now I don't know how fast it mines. Is it going to use all 3 rails, or is it just going to pull? Yeah, it seems to be, doesn't it? Yeah, it's using. It's doing it. It's using the speedy rails as well, so it is pumping them out. Lovely. Oh. So that is pretty cool. While it does that, let's see, maybe the monolith. Oh no, it's just heavy irradiation. Staying here will lead to death. Don't need to pick up the purple stuff anymore. An oxalop?
That's
that?
a strange plant.
This is an oxalop that grows at the bottom of water reservoirs. Some things you can only get at certain times. Observing how Arcadia changes might be the key to your mission.
This is a pond originally. Okay. I need to come back. I need a bag upgrade. Pronto. Alright, let's just stick using analyzing stations. Okay, let's just stick most of these little bits. Definitely this kind of stuff. Actually, not too heavy on the ammo situation either.
Data collected.
Right. Another body over there.
That's just what I need.
I mean, we can see it's like a yellow field. You can see what the situation is over there. And if it's that like long grass stuff that hurts you or not, or if it's something different. Might be like contaminated, maybe. Yeah, is this that contaminated area? It's like spored. I seem fine at the moment.
Reloading.
Oh, it's just swampy. Sound weird. Okay, so it's just a different area, but nothing is... Can't do anything with that area. See something up there as well. The good news is that at least we got the helium production. Bad news that there's no real titanium. Where's the nearest titanium? There. Yeah. Because I guess I've got wolfram. I could make... I don't really have the resources to make the track. Guess we could run back and go get it. More helium over there as well. I want to just unlock that so I remember it's here on the map. There we go. There's a body. There we go. Just tactically uncovering that bit there. Fun, like exploring and unlocking stuff, like having a little finding that. Like I said, there's not a ton of variety. I'd say like it's body here, it's drone here. Oh, that, look at that, it's a 2000 drone rack. Normally it's just like a little chip, so maybe this area has like higher stuff. But it's similar core, like I'm gonna put in quotation marks, like collectible. The POIs themselves are really unique. I really like that. Another 2000. Wow. Okay. Okay, there's some titanium. There's a whole other area that you could build here as well. You can definitely see the areas where they've gone like... Oh, there we go. There's more to explore there. They've gone like, oh yeah, you can build a base here. You got titanium, you got your wolfram. Go for it. Their encouragement. There is some titanium there. Which isn't as far. We could bring that down. Although to be fair, if we connect the rail, we can have one rail come this way and it can just pull whatever it needs. It's kind of my thinking. We run a triple rail the whole way. There's probably going to be a journey there and back. I love how vibrant the colors are in this, though. It just makes it feel so alien. You got this like this yellow chalky bleeding out of the mountains. No idea what this is all about, because none of it explodes or does anything. But
gotcha.
There we go. No idea. Can we mine it? No.
Reloading.
Is that where those tubes go?
Rupture status stable. Arcadia status stable.
Or is that where we came from? Wait, there's... Oh, I was gonna say. I was like, that's not mine. Another satellite there as well. Okay. Got another one of these. Really curious what those are. A massive engine. Buggies on the horizon. Pretty cool though, isn't it? I'm just in awe with the landscapes, and the moments you can come across with this is so cool. Do we push and get that now? Might as well. Do we have ammo? Do we have enough ammo to get back? I'm just thinking. I don't even know if I've got enough ammo to fight these yet.
Changing mags. Reloading. Changing mags.
I'm curious, are these scaled to one player, or is this like super easy on a 4-player?
Reloading.
More over there.
Changing mags.
Alright, let's see what we can find. Shame that we can't build here. I was thinking, oh, that'll be okay, but seems like at the moment as well we've seen all the types of aliens. Oh, tube blueprint? Really?
Nice.
Oh, we can't read this because the game doesn't pause.
I feel stronger.
Okay, this is abuse.
Reloading.
Shit. Don't have enough bullets.
No more vermin.
Okay, are you sure? Are you sure there's no more vermin? Because the music still seems to think there is. Yeah, there is more vermin.
Reloading.
Oh, trick shot was.
Changing mags.
Leave me alone and let me explore. Just let me explore. I want to loot. I want to read the notes. Okay, violation. Ursula Cornby. Regret to inform you we've discovered a blatant violation of regulations. We received information from a third party that during your research mission you were writing and editing a school textbook titled Your Own Piece of the Sky, the history of colonization for grades 4 to 6. We do not pay you to write. Additionally, the same source claims your book contains propaganda praising an individual on the run from a lawful conviction. The Moon Energy Corporation and its subsidiaries cannot work with someone who exposes children. What a terrible place to end that sentence.
Changing mags.
Well, it's still a good message. I don't support it. Exposes children to texts praising criminals. So in accordance with your contractual penalty, we are reducing the amount of UC you have earned by 95%. We're also forced to delay your return transport by several more days. We hope you understand. And then to Ursula, good day. We regret to inform you that after initial review by our experts, we're withdrawing our publishing offer. Despite numerous warnings, you continue to mention William Claywood's company. I'll be blunt. We don't want our children learning about a wanted fugitive. And good day. I've removed his name wherever it was possible. The fact that he's currently wanted doesn't mean we can deny his contribution to humanity's progress. This to work, the textbooks would have to lie to the children. No regards. Like that. And delay. Greetings, thank you for all the research you've done. We regret to inform you that due to our commitments to other parties, your return transport has been delayed by several weeks. You can continue your research in the meantime. Wow, what a pleasure that is. Okay. Let's grab that. And there was a note here as well. Oh, this is the chapter 2. Okay. I don't know what chapter 1 is. For these reasons, the colonization of extraterrestrial territories is practically impossible for people in the 20th century. In the first half of the 21st century, let's now take a look at how the great leap forward at the turn of the century allowed us to overcome each of these obstacles standing in the way of colonizing extraterrestrial objects. This is fairly long. Cost of transporting objects, problem persisted the longest. So they had UC across the entire globe. Pocket technology was discovered by Claywood Corporation, allowed for the transfer of cargo into spatial subdimension, which made transporting cargo beyond orbit significantly easier. We got the sleeves and the discs and the human body adapting, problems of growing food, problems of land ownership. So I'm just talking about the progress that was made to spacefaring, I guess, that is here now. We loot these. Result. Could get enough titanium from these that we could just put one extractor up for some wolfram. Like, they're flashing like they still could work. You know what I mean? They don't, because they don't have a rail that we can click to, but I would like that to be considered for the update. Like when they come to do whether it's their 1.0 or a future content update. I get the reasoning, like the lore behind it, but let us just destroy it then. Let's destroy it and place our own stuff here. I guess we gotta handle like what happens with notes and all that stuff, though. It's not
Area clear.
easy to manage, I guess. What's that? Electromagnetic coil? Some like rarer kind of stuff going on here. Let's check the map. There is a dead body going to our right. There is some titanium over there, to be fair.
Just what I need.
Let me just get this on our map. Fog of War bit as well. Okay. How much building stuff do we have? 390. Okay.
Acquired.
Just gonna grab those where I can see them. Seem fairly common around this area, to be fair. Again, another shout out just to... Oh.
Come here.
Oh, that's absolutely a waste.
I need to survive. Reloading.
Wasted that grenade, but now we know. Okay. Oh. Wait. Wait a second. So it was because it was after the rupture that those yellow places had no corrosion. So we can explore these places. But straight after the rupture. I wonder if that's the same with the radiation. Does it flip it? So you're then spending time... Am I full? Am I too full? Oh, I am too full. Annoying.
Acquired.
Okay, so that's where we get those soul hearts. I'm guessing the radiation doesn't disappear then, but maybe the corrosion stuff does. It's worth checking though. I'm pretty sure we've been near a radiation source though when it's been had a StarRupture. All right, we got worth a lot. 7k, 40, 1,000. 6k for 3 of these.
Let's send this.
2k for that one. Oh, it's pretty cool. Is there a store similar? I don't think there is there? Anyway, let's crafted in the mega press. We haven't even unlocked a mega press. We got lesser immune. And we got the greater immuner as well. We don't really need that one because we can just use that one. I don't know if they stack and you can use both together. Okay. Okay, so let's
see.
Take all of these. Let that start creating again, which is fine. And we can dump most of these in. So fabricator is complete apart from the glass. That's fine. So halfway there with the glass. Some more tubes and then we can make inductors. Which again, we could probably unlock that. We need glass for that. That's fine. Okay. Everything at a complete standstill with this. We've always got enough that we could buy a level to get a defense turret. Don't know if that would be worth doing right now. This is almost certainly a temporary measure. But just so I can use some of the titanium. That'll work. And that'll work too. Let me save quick. Okay. I think we can just make this a little bit workplace safe, shall we? Actually, in this economy, with the limited amount of titanium we have, can't be affording
Gotcha.
to waste it at the moment. So we have 1200 there. It's a nice, huge chunk. I'm kind of hesitant to move because I feel like as soon as I do, there's going to be another like another rupture. It's I guess first port of call is, I don't know how far the thing is, but we're probably gonna make them all really tall, aren't we? I guess we're running it through. Canyon. Let me just this would bring them back onto a central line. Now it's a shame you can't just build like a tri-rail like all the time, you know what I mean? Like if you just, you're like, right, I just want to keep 3 rails really tight together now. I think that's too far away. Or do you think we can swing that? Oh, it is. Where would it be? There. Right where that little... Oh, can we not? Gotta be closer to delete something. Well, that's too long as well. Oh, because I didn't factor in the height. Okay. This has got to be the one, right? Yeah. Okay. It's not terrible. Got a long way to go. On the one hand, I'm like, oh, it's quicker to go this way, but I'm kind of... think we... I mean, the best way to... And basically, we want all three to go into one. Or, well, no, we want all three to go into two. So they're basically going... Because one of these is going to be a return line, isn't it? Which is what I forgot about. Which will have the left one be the return. And that will bring goods to this base. Because this might be a new, like, forward operating base in the future for stuff. I think. Do we need to bring stuff here? Just thinking... Nah, I'm overcomplicating it. If we need to bring stuff here, we can do so with the like teleporter thing. Yeah. We'll just do a one-way rail. And if we do feel like we need a second rail, then we can just do that.
We need to survive.
Right, we can literally just do that, so it's not a problem. Right, let me just take this. Okay, it's on that second one there. That's probably too far as well. Okay. A long way to travel. This is why there's a teleporter, essentially. I mean, it'd be nice once it's all done. Kind of going over, we can go straight through the copper then. And straight, we can like just cut straight through. We've got like copper and things, so we could have them feed in and create like lines and stuff eventually, but yeah. Let's again see. You know how you can like, you can pick this right here I wish you could change it into a triple. Will the bugs attack the rail? I'm hoping not. They're like weaving, just carving through the landscape. Oh, that's just cheating. Okay. No, okay. Doesn't want me going through there. Okay. Not actually that far to go. Like I said, it's potential infrastructure in the future. We could always just replace the lines down the line. Alright. Just gonna head back. Just briefly. I'm gonna empty what is in there at the moment that's been stored. And unlock the glass. Oh, that's good to know as well, there's one of those there.
Acquired.
Although, again, a little bit like the dead bodies and the drones, they might have like maybe a little bit more of a certain item, but they're not. They don't seem to have anything super good.
Gotcha.
And we go to furnace. We've unlocked... No, we haven't. I said that very confidently. We've not unlocked glass. And we still need another 4,000. Obviously that will only do... was it 1,200 at a time? Oh, there's a drone. Did not see that. Hello, hello. There we go. Okay.
I need to survive.
We do indeed. That's the one we went to. So those pipes go right through the rock face. And into that giant... Well, it looks like an engine or something, like a crashed like star cruiser. It's like the turbine thing, isn't it? My toxicity lower? It is. Might just eat one of them now.
Nice.
Only 15 minutes, but you get the double sprint still. Right. Or the faster recharge. Okay. kind of just want to go. Same thing there. This is the equivalent of me running the electrical cable in the last caretaker. There'll be people being like, you don't need to do that, just wait and unlock the teleporter. I'm like, maybe, but this is like a one-time thing. Like a one-time investment. And you've got it there, haven't you? I think because you can't have anything like diagonally, we're just going to be running this as like a... weaving like a snake through the fields. That middle mouse button thing has generally like changed my life. That is not to be understated. Probably closer now if the star does rupture to get to that one. Okay. Yeah, we can probably run it through there. Isn't that middle one? There we go, and there we go. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Now we kind of want to go... Again, what way do we want to go here? I guess we want to point that way. Yeah, that's the one to, that's where to put it. So just drag each one up. There we go. Very chill, relaxing game. Even the music and stuff. When there's no like bugs around, which I know there are a few there. When there's no bugs around, it's actually a very, very peaceful game. On the one hand, I'd be like, well, turn the bugs off. I'd be surprised if they didn't do a creative mode where you can just have it purely creative. It would make a lot of the weapons pointless. It removes a little bit of that, I guess, but there. That's good. They don't seem to like aggro on the rails themselves. I was gonna say, can you build a rail in the water? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. In fact, it's encouraged. Almost there. I think it's going to be a case of we jig it round here to like get it to like work on these belts. Because again, it's not like it's going to be pulling ceramics and this all the time, right? So we can kind of, and it keeps in line with our one belt, or as people are calling it in the comments, the sushi belt, which I forgot is what people refer to it in Satisfactory and in Factorio more so, isn't it? I think and that is the idea of having more so I think that we'll be able to have that a lot more feasible once we've got the multi-storage. So at the moment we have the single storage, and so you can't just send everything to storage and pull from it. If we can have a sushi belt connected to a load of outside storage for each individual resource, then whenever a building needs something, it'll literally just pull from it, and if that source is empty, then the manufacturing part of that will just build it. And it all will be perfect and will work harmoniously. Because of course it will. Okay, so we've already got infrastructure here. So we haven't really made the most out of the other ceramic side of things yet. And this is a single line at the moment. I guess we haven't really seen, you can't upgrade it. Gonna have to like build next to it. And that's gonna be the plan. We can even just run it alongside, I guess. I think it would be good to have like a like we drag that onto it as well. I don't know how we do that.
I'm detecting increased Rupture activity. Prepare for a wave.
To be fair, he gave us a lot of time for that. I think that should be. Oh yeah, you can't. I was like, why can't I do the drone? can't do the drone while there's a wave about to happen. Cowards. I'm kind of thinking we could have it merge into one. It'd create a bottleneck, wouldn't it? How would you get... What we need is like a mixer. Like one that just can mix them up into another. Like a 2-to-1 as well. So you could then do a 3-to-2 and then have 2 keep going, but you only have 3-to-1, but a 3-to-2 would be quite nice. If they merge into that. I think we have to do this, don't we? If we're doing the... If we're doing that system... We have to do that. It's really about to start, isn't it? Where's my... Oh, God. Oh, no. Let me in. Oh, 6 seconds. That was a close one.
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
Yeah, we get it going to 3. 3 into 1. And then we just have it... We use the 3, but we just do 1 into 2.
Extreme temperature detected.
And it's on the 240 rail, so it shouldn't be too bad. In theory. In theory. Test that theory, but... It's hot. What level are we now? 14, 15, 18? Okay, so not long to have a combat one. Get an XP in all of these, which is good. Combat really doesn't need as much XP. They've kind of tweaked it so that combat
Planetary
gets
temperature
its first 3 a little bit sooner, which is quite nice. All of these ones are at 65, 85, 100, but this one gets them at 20 and 35 instead of 25 and 40. There is a big like wait for the 4th one. 30 levels. Okay. So my plan is the 3 combine into 1. They literally just become 2. Like that. There we go. The ceramics join that. And then in principle, we can now just copy that but make it higher. And now we can come back and solve the rest of that, and then we can just come and undo it. Oh, I don't mean to do that. I'll do that. That one work from there to there? It did, yeah. Okay. Yeah, to be fair, we might as well connect these up. And that... I just wanted to check that that would still work. Okay. Because the factories are going to be here for the storage and the helium and stuff like that anyway, so it'll branch off. So we will have that one there. And that one will just dip to there, I guess. And then it'll be pretty similar. I'm hoping we can kinda do a split again and split it. That's my thinking anyway. Okay, let's Oh, I can't do anything while that's there anyway, so let's oh, we actually can't get rid of that while that line's there anyway. Okay, fine. Middle one doesn't really matter at that point. And that one, we can both go there, into there, and then it'll split it into a free rail again. And boom. Okay. Cool. I'll do that one. I'll do that one. I'll do that one. And then, yeah, while we're waiting for this to cool down, because we can come and delete it all after as well now. We're almost there. It's almost ready. Okay, and this outside one will stay on the left here. These two are the heliums. There shouldn't be too much of a problem. The only time there'll be a bottleneck, there'll be a little bottleneck here where it goes from 3 to 1 to 2. And like I said, I'd love there to be like a 3 to 2 rather than just a 3 to 1. So you don't have to have this little adapter. But that'll just mean it'll bring this all the way through. Boom. And it'll be 2 for a little bit, then it'll open up to 3. And then if there is ceramic running, then it can run on the line still. No issues. I'm gonna get rid of that. Those are connected, they are powered. We connected at the other base. So that's all good. It should just be... Oh, autosave. Let's lower that temperature. Get rid of it. There we go. Get rid of that one as well. And that will allow us to use that rail. Pop it straight in there. Perfect. Right. So I don't know if helium's used to make anything at the moment. I wanted to have a look in the furnace. It is. It's used to make glass and calcium. Calcium powder as well. So we've got a... Wait, we can pull calcium powder. So we can have calcium powder made here, can't we? We can have calcium powder made here. And it'll pull it along and send it in a circle around here. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So, because we can send it down this line. Again. We need a triple, like, junction thing. We need to have the option to have a triple line. Like this. Right? But you can have an adapter. And what it does is you can have it so it crosses the line. So it becomes like a little, like a train bit where they can, because it's all one direction, right? So if you've got all three going in the same direction, then they have like a little, this one goes there and then there. So they can basically cross the lines as they go. So at the moment, everything comes onto one belt feed. We can now upgrade this. And the only thing I wanted to see is, yes, you can. You can just look at it and upgrade it. Amazing. So we'll do that for the main route. That will be built like that. Which means furnace time. Oh, do we want to have some element of it going into storage though, don't we? We want to like have some storage of helium. Helium is to go on the end that we don't really have a lot of space for. Plus we've then got these other that's the problem. It becomes such a long, I mean, you basically just move this contraption, you move it up and you make the line go further along, I guess. That's what we do.
The Ruptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
It's no real problem. Okay. I think from a connection point of view, we have shop stairs there. Sharp and shallow stairs. There we go. I guess same sort of thing here. With that. it's a little bit too... Probably have... Just in case we need to walk around anywhere, and we can do that. Okay. Okay, so now I've got to figure out you're probably gonna have a central line, but it like split out now. Yes, we'd have like the 1 and 2, wouldn't we? So rather than having lower platforms and stuff, you could literally just have, like what I've done before, you can literally just have different height ones. Essentially, we're happy with those 3. Oh yeah, it gets rid of that platform. That's annoying. I mean, that's kind of fine because those 3 never will go into that storage, right? So I can go there and there, that's fine. And if we do the main line, that's that. That's where other stuff's going to come into it. I don't need to do it that way now, but I've kind of done all the others that way, so it's kind of like aesthetic design, even if it's shit. It's a little bit close, isn't it, to be fair? I feel like that one... Have I been using the better rail? I don't even know if I've been using the better rails now or not. That's fine. Okay. The same system. We have an entrance point here for these 3, potentially. And then an entrance point here for those 4. So we could do it that way. A couple of entrance points, really. We can even expand it more if we need to. So it's modular to some degree. Might be absolutely horrendous in the future. But basically, as long as whatever these 3 are making are being stored in this bit. And worst case, if it's not, like I said, we can have it that it does loop all the way around. I don't know if we want to do that right now, but my kind of idea is that this will go round and can go on the end. So it would be one big loop. It can go into storage or not. So yeah, I think that's what we're working towards. So let's just say this one is going to do something helium. And this one's going to do something helium. Now, I mean, because it's probably quicker to have some of the helium go straight into this bit. Right. What I'm thinking, Y to lock height. Okay. So we're gonna have one go there for now. We're gonna continue to have a triple rail here. It's just gonna carry the other two. So I'm happy with that because we're going to divide the 2 into 1, times it by 3, and then we're going to put 1/3 into there and 2/3 into there, which is kind of what I want to do. I think what we also want is another one potentially in the middle. I think, oh, it's doing its little thing again. There we go. We want this one going there. And that going there. Okay. Now, this won't happen for a long time because it's got a long way to go. But if we tell it that we want this one to be helium free on its own, we'll do the other outside bit, haven't we, to get the wheel turning. But let's do that quick as well. So that's the bit where we just need to do a little adjustment here. We just do that to that, and that to that. And yeah, basically we do have it adding onto the tri-rails, which again we can kind of fix this so it merges them, because again the cool thing with it being a pull system is that not everything is running at the same time, so it only really has a little bit of inefficiency when everything's together. So it's basically 1 for 2 of these. We got 2. I do have an odd number, to be fair. It's a little bit awkward. It'd be easier if I just had another. Be way easier. There we go. And then that one there. Okay. So connect these all up. I think we had, yeah, they all go to their own thing. And we basically will have... I said we might need... one that's like a combo. I'm kind of envisaging this at the moment. Is that... we have that one... go to the... no, we want to do the outside still, don't we? We're basically going to merge them all in a sec, though. When they run out of 3 lines, they're going to get merged into one. That one goes there. This one can go to the second one. And that one can go there. That one can go there. And that one can go there. Now, we then need to do our classic little merge. And hang on a minute. I think we just put it... oh, yeah, and then we're going to put it into a... right, one sec. Yeah, no, I've got it. Then... yeah, put it back into a 3, but it's just going to go into a 2. And into there. Okay. So all 3 of these are going to go up. They're going to go into a single. They're going to hate it. Because then these are going to go into a 2. Whereas that one's going to go and join the 3. And we're kind of going to have the same thing. We're going to... do a bit of voodoo here. This makes sense in my head. Now this one we kind of just want to, we're just going to filter them all into one line. We're going to have to put that one there. Into there. What we can do actually is we could probably keep them 2 lines. Again, all depends where it wants to go. Have that one go there. One of those things where you like you're gonna set it once and then it's just gonna do its thing, but every like bunch of storage containers you build, you're gonna have to like build this in. So we already have it going into a 1. We wanna basically, we just want to leave that one. That's fine. And we're just gonna do another split. And I'm gonna actually build these as 2s. I'm gonna upgrade that one as well. Have that one connect there. We just have that one connect onto there. We'll just use it as a little turning point. It's gonna come on there anyway. Or what you do is you do that to there. Oh, it's not gonna like it. Again, they're not all going to be used at the same time, so definitely has its bottlenecks, but I think this works. So now all we need to do is just make sure that anything we want upgraded does it? Oh, it does cost free, so you don't get a refund. If you upgrade, you don't get a refund. Not that it's like super important, but
Great.
alright, let's get all of that. I didn't actually want that. I wanted that. There we go. And I wanted that. Let's take that out of this machine. I love the soundtrack for this. It's so good. Okay. Okay, and if we go around, we want to kind of make sure that the main thoroughfare, this main one, the main loop, basically. I don't know if it needs to have them coming off fast off the belt. I guess it doesn't hurt. That's that main loop there. That's joining, so that's fine. That's already the fast version. I think I built all of this as the fast versions, the old stuff. I think. No. There's an argument of just upgrade all of them. I think there is an element of this stuff coming in, the ones I'm doing now, probably doesn't need to happen. Likewise, probably coming out, it doesn't need to happen, but we'll see. Okay. I'm just thinking, do we want to... Stuff comes in here. Probably want to speed these up. This being a much higher traffic area. And just makes everything move a bit faster. I'm not too fussed about this, but I guess it just lets them carry a bit more, and then they can spread out down there. We can always come back and upgrade that maybe if we need to. Okay, that's a decent upgrade. This is probably another one that might be a bit of a bottleneck. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to put like a junction in the middle and then just let it go, but I feel like they'll just all skip. They won't go around. They'll just all... This one will just go straight ahead. I mean, I guess if it needs to go there, it would mean it would cut going round. Is it more efficient to do that? And if this one needs to go straight, it'll just go straight over. Otherwise, it'll just go left. Could flow traffic a little bit more. It's like having a junction and a roundabout at the same time, isn't it? Which kind of like two different methodologies. Like syncing them together. Okay. Perfect. Right. So what we need to do, we should start the collection, is we can make this one helium. Now we're not going to see it for ages. That should have triggered. It is blue, not yellow. That should have triggered
Dehydrated.
the pull. Oh. The pull for helium. And then glass, we need a little bit more helium to do that, but then glass will be our we'll probably turn both of these into glass factories to begin with. They'll both be taking calcium powders from there. This is the bit where the rest of this comes into play, I guess, is that we've done the main loop off of one. We've got two more sources of helium. They're kind of like a separate one. I need to stay with the pattern, really. Where is it? There we go. One there. One there. Yeah, I think we're only going to be using rail 2 now. Again, there's just going to be one going in there. It's going to put both of them in there, essentially. Again, if anyone has any ideas, can I make this line a triple, or is it a real mess? I guess I do the same as what I do here. I have a kind of like a junction system with a triple running alongside it, but it's like offloading into them as it needs to instead. But it's got this kind of step system. It's definitely spaghetti. Definitely. But my main point being is that we have that will lock the Z level. We'll bring that here. And we can literally... oh, it's done the thing again. I don't know. There's like a bug, I guess. There we go. Okay, it's not what I wanted to do. So we've got an empty rail there, which is fine. So we've got that one going there. And then we can have one helium go there, one helium go there. Now it might just never pull these, and it might just take it out of the storage. I hope it doesn't. I hope it like pulls off of all of them. But you'll get calcium come that way, helium come off this way. We'll just have to see. I guess the storage for the helium will be closer, so it probably will just pull from there. But at least the helium can run onto these if needed. It is kind of just a waiting game. It's got a long way to try. Oh, there it is. There we go. Amazing. We brought helium to our main base. Look at that go. There we go. Glorious. We only needed a little bit, didn't we?
Nice.
I was thinking if we can unlock glass, we can actually set them up before we end the episode. Get them going. Furnace. Glass. There we go. Perfect. Right. Do need to make it more walkable, that's for sure. We can literally say, well, we want you to make glass and you to make glass. It should now start pulling from the other two, you'd hope. It's also pulling out of that storage, which is what I thought it would do. And I guess, like I said, while that's happening, we are going to have the bottleneck because the calcium is going to be running through its storage and replenishing its storage. It is bottleneck. It does bottleneck here. It does. It does automate what it needs to do. And it runs. This is me being very lazy. Because you could have the furnace sat in front, which is something we might do. You could have this furnace sat in front and do the split like we do with the ceramic. I'm kind of thinking because it's a pull, does it matter? You can see the ceramic one's working as well. Not actually pulling any more helium. It must be because it's pulling the helium raw. You can see now, actually, now that the traffic's calmed down a bit. Once it's like in a flow. Now the only problem is, like an idiot, I didn't factor in where these are gonna go. These, that one's gonna go there, that one's gonna go there. This one probably just will be a 2 because we've got helium there. I mean, helium probably should be on the end for it to be useful, really. I think, anyway. Right, let's now I've got to, yeah, let's change that actually. Let's change this one to glass, this one to glass for now. Should start sending both of them. And this one be helium. Again, I'm not sure if it's just because of draw distance or like... We're going to be low on helium. Oh, it is pulling it. You can see it coming. I guess that is the thing, is that it's a bit of a... I guess eventually we'll have a stockpile, like a full stockpile of helium. But until that point, there's a little bit of a... like a delay with it. You see it's coming? It's just coming on the one track though. I guess it doesn't need, it can just merge onto the one track, doesn't it? And that is going into storage. Like I said, I'm not actually sure if it's going to use this second line. Personally, I hope it would. Oh, that's the delay of... Oh no. These are all... because they were really cooled there. Take all blocked. Oh, that's lovely. Did they just add that? The game was patched recently. Did they just add that? Alright, I wanna see both lines working. There we go. So those lines are working. It's not filling up storage, but you'd imagine it will. It will at some point do that. Because we do want a stash of helium. And maybe if we set... I don't really know whether it works in the sense of you have this one set to low to not pull from it, or high that we want this filled first. You know? But I've set it up so that it should fill all of it. But we shall see. Worst case scenario, we can get it out of that one, but yeah, ideally we can have this one do its thing, and then what we do with the glass before the glass gets full, come over here, upgrade the rails while we're at it. A few of these needed glass, I think, didn't they? They should be all feeling good, hopefully. We can just say these middle three. Okay, so glass, glass. Okay, selenium and future health. So these middle three are going to be selenium. Selenian, however you say it.
I can use that.
And these outside three will be future health. We'll do these three as future health for now as well, because I don't think... I mean, we do have the stabilizers, so let's put this as stabilizers. That's the next thing is... what do you need to build a stabilizer? Interesting. It's not pulling it. Why are you not pulling? Merge. Yeah, you merge, then you go onto these two lanes. And you merge again, you go onto those two lanes, and you merge and you come onto here. Have I done too many merges? Have I like broken it somewhere? Got Helium there now as well. Okay, Helium's doing both jobs essentially. But no, it's pretty much going into here and pulling from here now. I don't really know how to stop that. Okay, so there's something hasn't worked here. I don't know why, because they're both here, they're both building. And it merges, so it shouldn't be an issue. Might be something to fix next time. I don't know why that's happening. Let's have a look, see what we need.
Rupture activity detected.
Is it a fabricator?
I recommend finding a safe place.
Oh, it's a fabricator. Oh, it's a rotor and a titanium rod. Okay. So that's gonna be... where are we storing our... where do we store our rotors? Do we have a storage for rotors? There are pipes here, which we do want to take.
I think I can use this.
I don't we want those, do we? Got ceramics as well. That's fine. This builds the rotors currently, doesn't it? No, that builds ceramics. That builds rotors and doesn't store them anywhere currently. Okay, if I remember, that's what we're going to do next episode. Because I think that is pretty much what we're going to get up to in this episode. I'll be able to get the applicator with that now. Those in there, that in there. Okay. Well, it's kind of working. I don't know why the... I need to have a look. I don't know why the glass isn't being taken.
Rupture's core
I did
is
select
unstable.
it.
Head to safety immediately.
But we'll have to check that next time. If you have any idea why that might be the case, let me know in the comments below. But
Warning. planet is being encircled.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me this episode. Like I said, a bit of a heavy exploration at the beginning, and then a little bit more of adding some factory lines in the second half of that episode there. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, like I said, if there's anything you spotted that I've been doing wrong, or I should be doing something different. Always happy to read what you guys say, and then, like I said, some of it I can take on board, some of it might just be, it's too late for me. Save yourself. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.